never lost our sense of what's truly important. The great taste of Charleston Chew.
It's gonna be terrible.
Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom, where bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I am the Reverend JP. This is
Damn. I don't know where to look.
and I guess you're more centered in shot, sort of. It's good enough now. But what we do here is we review cheap booze. We drink it. We let you know if it's any good. Then we talk about whatever random shit we want to talk about, which could be anything. Nerdy stuff, current events, movies. I don't know. Whatever sounds fun. Because we drink cheap booze, and you can too. But first, it's time for the bag of doom. You see, in this bag, we have our fate, our destiny. There is doom, there is delight, there is displeasure, there is mediocrity as well. And it all is in this little purple sack of destiny, of doom. And Diane goes first. Reach across the interweb. Now I shall take my fate, and I got espresso, one of the worst ones.
Especially with what we're drinking tonight, you're gonna be copying the Cooler down.
Oh, I sure am. At Mavericast subscribed for 20 months at tier 1. Heart and nutsack emoji too. If there was a nutsack
Hearts and
emoji.
nutsacks. My balls. Wait, how do you do an upside down heart, Justin? You nailed that so good. How am I having a hard time?
Is this like that? And then just like that.
Yeah, nutsack.
Good enough. To hearts and nutsacks everywhere.
Hearts and nutsacks everywhere. Oh, actually, pick up the booze, Diane.
Yes, pick it up.
Cheers.
Pick it up.
This is so weird.
It just tastes so shitty.
Oh wait, I forgot I was gonna take the shot normal and then have the chase it.
It just tastes like somebody just dumped a bunch of coffee grounds into your vodka. That is what that flavor is.
Bacardi's superior. Not bad.
Bacardi's definitely better than
Well, rum's
still
not,
coffee grounds and vodka.
rum's not bad in general. So,
What?
Like, rum is not bad in general.
Oh, yes, that's true.
That's a pretty tame. How do I? There we go.
Did you break something?
No, not yet.
Is something doing something it's not supposed to?
No, I'm just, I did put the comments on, so.
Oh. Well, there you go. But Diane, should we move to the segment that a lot of people are waiting for constantly? I hear rave reviews about this section. It's beloved to us all. It inspires children, old men, and the ladies around. It is time for Florida Man. Although this week it's Florida Woman.
What?
You see what I
No
do?
women
I
live in
find-
Florida.
Yes. As I find Florida Man or Florida Women headlines, I read the headline and then I make up the story. Because life is better when you make it up on the fly. In this week's adventure, Florida woman sentenced after pulling alligator from her pants during a traffic stop. Well, as you see, I have a little insider information on part of this. You see, those true Floridians, you may not realize it. There's a certain rite of passage that happens. See, I lived in Florida for a little while, and sorry, I'm letting the cat out the bag, or the gator out the pants. But you see,
I forgot it was Florida. That makes sense.
there's a lot
Gator
of
out the pants.
there's a lot of unknown rite of passages. You see, and only those that truly know the inside track. As you're passing from childhood into womanhood, you must keep an alligator in your pants for no more than 3 days. And this reason is just to prepare yourself. As we all know, most Florida men have the clap. And what better way to prepare your under regions than an alligator? As you see, due to the high level of amphetamines and chicaneries that go on in the pantaloons of Florida men, the Florida women must thoroughly prepare themselves for the mating rituals of the Floridians. And for 3 days, they must keep this alligator alive and well, as it continues to, how do you say, prepare your nether regions for the brutality that happens in a Florida mating dance. And there's only one creature that can prepare yourself, and that is the Florida gator. But you see, one faithful day, as little Florida Luann was heading to pick up that week's delivery, that week's shipment of amphetamines and laxatives. She was pulled over by a non-native Floridian. See, he transplanted from LA. This liberal snowflake had no idea of the rich cultural heritage that happens within the confines of Florida. And he was alarmed when he discovered this reptilian living in her clam steamer. He was shocked. He was dismayed. He cited her for removing wildland creatures from the wild. And place it in a recreational zone. He got the BLM involved. He had the forestry department. He even called the Ministry of Defense. They said, bro, we got other shit to deal with. And this poor woman is now no longer allowed within 100 feet of any alligator sanctuary. She must live her life separated from her true cultural heritage due to this one unenlightened snowflake from California. Damn shame. California's ruining this country. I don't know. And they're making the frogs gay. I just felt like channeling an Alex Jones character. It just felt appropriate.
I think every once in a while, people sometimes get a little Alex Jones, you know?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you get a little Alex Jonesy. It
Hey,
happens.
drink a little too much, you know. Next thing you know, people's
You're
kids.
putting alligators in your pan.
Yeah, you know, those kind of things.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Well, I love traditions.
Yes.
So the idea of an alligator in somebody's pants and keeping it alive feels
Well, I do know
feels good.
you're a woman of tradition.
Oh, most certainly. So if that's what the Floridians do, I say keep it up. Let's protect it. I don't know how many alligators or whatever are suffocated in pants every year in Florida, but I say, you know what?
Well, the goal is
keep it up.
the goal is to bond with this alligator and its friends for life as well. It's a very spiritual moment in a young woman's life, a young Floridian's life. I don't make up the rules here, except for when I do. And that is just life.
I'm assuming you'd have to fast, right? Because you want to be farting. I don't think that bonds.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it does bond. I don't know.
You wanna try to avoid the spicy foods because you don't want to suffocate an alligator. That's not cool. But you know what?
We've never lost our sense of what's truly important. The great taste of Charleston chew.
I think that's part of the experience is like lifting the alligator's head out of your pants when you fart. That it's safe. Like who do you trust more than a person who's going to be like, hey, bud,
Yes.
I have your best interest at heart. I'm not going to gas you.
That's true. That is true.
10 out of 10.
You want to trap an alligator in a gas chamber.
I don't think so anyway.
Diane, tell us what you chose tonight.
I chose Cutwarter White Russian.
Yes. The Cutwater White Russian.
Because the Diane abides.
And they're 14% ABV.
Yeah, also, yeah. Maybe none of that 5% shit Diane's picking. Haha.
It has
Honestly,
2 shots of Cutwater vodka, coffee cream liqueur. This elevated twist on a classic abides by the old school recipe. Our award-winning vodka with coffee cream liqueur has big notes of vanilla and chocolate.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big White Russian fan. I was when I was younger, but
In high school,
yes.
I would always drink a White Russian before heading off to class and a screwdriver.
Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna try not to bring up my high school drinking career, but the White Russians are a staple.
Yeah, we
I'm
don't
trying to
encourage.
drink.
We do not encourage underage drinking here.
Not at all.
Bottom. No.
Do you want to turn out like this guy?
Yeah.
He looks like Steven Seagal right now.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Hang on.
Oh, I know that
I'm a
one so
master
good.
of Aikido arts, and I don't know how to act. I don't know. I don't know. That's my Steven Seagal impression.
I think that's what we all think of Steven Seagal. So I think you nailed it.
Was it on point?
I
Was it
think
on
so.
point? I feel like it was.
Yes. But you're beautiful. Um, I believe in a safe working environment, and yeah, your emotions mean a lot to me. And you even though you might look like Steven Seagal, maybe. I want you to know that it's okay.
I mean, earlier, at least, I was told I look like Triple H from Blade Trinity.
Who told you that?
Guess who told me that?
You need to stay away from my fiance.
Maybe your fiance
That's
needs to stay away
hilarious.
from me.
That's hilarious. He's just gonna flatter you to death. This is how you're gonna get a big head. My fiance just it's not bad. I'm just, being your sister and I love you and Steven Seagal and shit.
I feel offended by the Steven Skull comment. Out of all the men with ponytails,
Yeah, but you also got the facial hair.
there's other men with facial. Steven Skull doesn't have facial hair.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, what? Well, I guess it depends.
Somebody get this man a picture of Steven Seagal.
Okay. I think it depends.
Justin, don't make me be meaner to you. You're like cop when he was a cop in that one show version of Steven Seagal.
Oh, so you're saying I'm fat Steven Seagal. Because now he has the goatee. See, most of his career he looked like this. Hang on. See, no facial hair. You're telling me I'm fat Steven Seagal.
That's 100% what I mean.
Oh, that's harsh.
Get better pictures. Get a big picture. Because I nailed it. And you know what? I truly believe his next job might be Exorcist. Some sort of priest role. So I think
I don't know how I feel about this now.
because I nailed it.
No, you did not. No.
Because I nailed it.
No. Oh, my feelings are mildly hurt right now.
No, I love you. And you're handsome. It's just because
Because I don't have dark hair. My hair is lighter colored. I'm a dirty blonde.
Mm-hmm. That's the issue.
That is probably true.
I don't know. If it makes you feel better, Steven Seagal is a national treasure.
He is not a national
And
treasure.
an international superstar. So. And he knows how to shoot, bullets through holes in targets like Robin Hood. So.
Oh, no. I mean, I guess he doesn't have facial hair here, but Triple H usually has a beard. See? Oh,
And
no.
we know Triple H and Blade was a high low for him.
It was a pretty rough movie. Not exactly a high peak of acting there.
Sure, he got to be, on the big screen and whatever, but
Yeah, that is acceptable. Steven Seagal. Did you ever see his show where he's like a cop?
yeah.
That was so so bad.
Well, I
So-
haven't seen it. I've just seen like a lot of people review it, and I've seen clips.
I've seen parts of it, and it's terrible. You know what? I'm gonna cheer myself up real quick, and I'm gonna let you guys join me. Look, this is joy right here. Look at this. Look.
That's what he suggested you put over a Scarface.
Yes. It's feminine, but yet still somehow masculine. And you know what? It's just joy in a banana. Shall we try this?
Is it? Okay.
You should see the show. It is a lovely anime. It is so great. I wish I could play it here, but we can't. To the dude.
To Jeff Bridges, man. Jeff Bridges in general. And his brother, Bo Bridges. Fuck yes.
I don't know how I feel about this beverage.
I think cans fuck your mind up. Because this wouldn't have carbonation, but part of me is like, where the fuck is the carbonation?
That's true. But then it tastes like a yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo.
It does taste like alcohol.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I guess at 14%.
to
in
me,
a can thing.
to me, it tastes like you're making some delicious custard-filled Long John donuts. And you made a nice, lovely chocolatey ganache, but you left your vodka out and you actually tipped it over into the custard and the ganache, and you're like, oh, well, fuck it. I guess we're going to have to do it anyways. And then you make the donuts anyways, and you take a bite and you're like, whoo, buddy.
This is. Are these the same people who did ranch water? The ranch water we got?
Yeah, it's the same people that did the ranch water.
This feels like trouble. A lot of trouble. Like,
This feels like it's going to be a brutal hangover, too.
yeah, I feel like I gotta go clean a house tomorrow, and I'm kind of regretting my decisions. Because I also got, well, for our bag of doom, I had to go buy it because I'm obviously not in the normal setting, but
Yes.
Yeah, I went and we went to this new place, Bottle Bean, Bottle Boom, or something like that. Fucking awesome. But
I'm familiar with it.
it was my first time there, and I didn't realize they had more selection, so I just chose normal alcohol. So my bag of doom was Bacardi, my whatever was tequila. Like I'm kind of those two shots. I'm already feeling something, and then this on top of it is like actually has me worried because I'm like, there's four. I know I don't have to drink all four during the show. This is up to me, but I'm also like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, I have to go work at the shop tomorrow, but I'll probably only get through one because this is one of those beverages. Like, I feel like you can't drink multiple of.
Something about it I don't like, and I'm not sure what it is.
I feel like it's too sweet.
Well, because it tastes like alcohol too, though. But I'm like something
Like
like
it's
sweet
multiple.
alcohol. I guess.
I feel like it's multiple competing flavors. And I'm not getting any coffee hints.
Are you supposed to shake them? I tried to read them earlier to see if you're supposed to shake them, but I didn't shake them just in case they were carbonated because it's in a can and my brain just goes carbonation. But I don't know what a carbonated White Russian would be like.
It doesn't say shake though.
Right? It doesn't say shake, but I think maybe we should have shaken them.
Well, I'm swirling. I'm twirling.
Are you?
But it's a lot of competing flavors. It's like vodka, then it's vanilla. No, it's chocolate, and then it's vanilla. No, it's vanilla, then it's chocolate. And I'm not getting any hints of coffee.
But that's good though. Because the coffee liqueur is, well, I think that's what, I don't know what to tell you. Because it's not bad, I guess.
No.
But
It's not bad at all.
it's weird.
I just feel like if you were pounding these down at a party, you would be puking up such gross curdled stuff. This would be terrible to vomit. Especially if you had tacos beforehand.
Tacos. Why would you have tacos and White Russians?
6 out of 5. Michael J. Fox selling a slap from Tom Hanks.
Like, it's not bad, but like I said, I don't know if I could drink more than one. But Diane, do you know the adventure I went on to find these?
No, see, I was hoping I went on an adventure too to find something. Because we went to like kind of like a beer specialty store first.
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, this is all going to be too exotic for where you are has to offer.
Yes.
Because I'm just like, it was basically like a build your own 6-pack place, and it had a shit ton of beers. And I was like, I kind of can see the ones that are at Albertsons, but we had already, well, fun is that? So, nah. But the place does sell mystery packs where you don't know what you're getting. So I was thinking maybe we might want to buy some of those sometimes just as a like.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Look what we got, but yeah, not right now for the show, So we went there, then we went to Circle
Buddy's
K.
Beer Barn.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I was like, it's a place here, I guess. I mean, I was there, so yes, it is a place here. But
it's a place in Alamogordo.
it was really cool. There was like some kind of Viking beer thing that I saw that I was just like, that's fantastic, and I would totally buy it, but it's not. And then just took not it's $2 a beer expensive. Me and
Depends on the
Maverick
size
were
of the
talking
beer.
about it.
I mean,
Well, it's like
it's
one
cheaper
of
than
them.
a bar.
Yeah, well, we were discussing that too. Is it cheaper than a bar, or like what's
Unless
what's
you
a
get
cheap beer cost per can? I've never thought about it.
unless you're at Bueller's and they got a special for $1.50 hams, and you get up on stage, you're an open mic, and go, I gave y'all pressed hams, and only like 2 people got it, and you were one of them.
Yes, because pressed hams are God's gift to humanity, and nobody remembers that.
Honestly, I'm slightly disappointed that there was not enough people that got the whole pressed hams bit.
No,
But
because not enough people live these days.
that's true.
If you don't know what a pressed
We live
ham
in a very, very repressed society.
Yes, exactly.
I blame the church.
I have never seen a pressed ham in real life. And that's because of discrimination. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
A little
Back-
bit more pressed ham, a little less.
Back in
flour.
my
That's all I'm saying.
back in my day, there'd be many a times where you would wake up to your friends pressing ham on your bedroom window.
And it was a beautiful time, was it not?
Yes. That was the time, those were the glory days when you could be laying there and wake up and Billy's pressing ham on your window to wake your ass up. That is true.
I've never
Bud
never pressed ham. I feel like I was an alcoholic for a while, and that would have been the time. Now I have a little bit too much self-respect where I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
maybe not kid. But catch me back in the day, dude, that would have been. I missed out because now, what am I going to press ham for?
Well, one of these days when we make it big, we're going to get your ham crew together, remember? And they're going to carry around plexiglass.
That's true. That's
And
true.
at any moment, press ham.
Press ham.
Anywhere.
When I have the notoriety and the ability to press ham without judgment, you will be seeing these butt cheeks up against glass all day. Until then.
So
OnlyFans don't pay enough.
So hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, get the notifications going. Tell your friends, tell your family, we want pressed hams. That's,
That's at least a ticket, right?
make a young
Some sort
girl's
of fine.
dreams come true. That's it. That's right there. Bam. Podcast over. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Should save that up for the wrap up at the end. I felt like we reached our
We
peak.
said all we had to say. Let's end it early. I'm gonna get fucked up on these. I already know 10 out of 10, but also I don't know. I started off a little bit drunker than I expected this time.
How many shots did you have? How many beverages did you have even before we started?
One. I did have 2 shots before.
2 shots before our 2 shots?
No. What
Just
am I?
just
Old
already-
I am? I had 1 shot before 2 shots.
So you're 3 shots in.
Yeah.
Like the other night when I thought we took a shot, but I didn't
Yeah.
take a shot, or you didn't take the shot. Yeah. When I was nervous about spilling out my whole story of Becky. Ugh.
I said, Becky. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad because it's like, hey, I'm having a wonderful time and I've been drinking, but then I'm also like, oh man.
So
I hate it when I start off drinking too much because then I'm concerned about the review part of it.
I figure this is an over ice kind of beverage.
Probably, well, yes.
Pressed
But-
hams on ice. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. We can make an ice capades based on pressing hams. Pressed hams on ice. It would be magnificent. 18 or older.
Do you know how much we're going to have to pay for janitors for that show? People on ice skates pressing hams.
But if you do it in a hockey rink, it'd be so much easier to press ham because you already got the plexiglass up.
Are they going to have to jump up and like, we'll get
Sorry.
all tall females.
I had one of those moments of just a brilliant idea. I have it played out. Like you could have it like almost like a footloose type of thing where you live in a town where it's illegal to press ham, and all the.
Can you imagine fucking Kevin Bacon pressing his ass cheeks up against windows? Oh,
I mean, honestly, he hasn't done anything in a while. I mean, maybe we get Kevin Bacon on this project. It would be
These kids-
amazing. Ham loose.
These kids on prom night
It'd be
all
great.
decided to press Ham up against this window for a selfie, but the glass broke loose and they all fell through the fucking window. And that's how
And then ever since
Press
then,
Ham
pressing
Blues
ham
photos happen.
has been banned.
Yep. And that's why he's got to press hands in a factory.
Yes. Oh,
Beautiful. Cut it, make it. Kevin Smith.
copyright, best of the bottom. You know, well,
What is it? Tromo?
It's canon now.
Whatever.
Tromo. Oh, so I didn't tell you my adventure of finding these. Of course, I don't know if you finished your adventure, but after, so you sent the text message, "Hey, I'm in El Paso. What are we doing?" I said, I was actually mid nap when I responded. Go find something and let me know what it is. And then I went back to sleep. But once you let me know that you got the Cutwater White Russians, I went to Walmart because I had to get a few things. I had to get some bottled water, what we're drinking tonight, and some kombucha. I went to Walmart. All the flavors of Cutwater except for White Russian. It's like, all right, let's go to Kelly. I go to Kelly. All the flavors and the little sign that says Cutwater White Russian, empty. Empty. That entire shelf is empty. And I'm like, oh, shit. So then I go to Walgreens. They only had 2 of the 4 packs of White Russian, a margarita and the Bloody Mary. I'm like, son of a bitch. So then I Google who has.
Yuck.
So I
As
went
a
over.
combination pack?
No, not a combination pack. Those are just 2 that were there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I went over to the Albertsons. No Cutwater brand anything. And then it said Target sells liquor, and I'm like, are you sure? I don't remember seeing booze because they got the grocery section now. So I went over there just to see since I'm already there. Nothing. But I did realize there's a few things at Target I want to buy, but I resisted all urges because I'm broke. So I left Target without any Funko Pops, without any throw pillows, without any, Target accoutrements. So I escaped Target with money in hand, which is a rare thing. So I left the Target, and then I'm like, oh, well, fuck. Where else am I going to go? So I drove all the way to the other Walmart, and there I saw it. 2 4-packs, or maybe 3, for $5.
Are you shitting me?
$5 on sale.
$5 fucking dollars?
$5.
Dude.
$5. Because I know they're $13 they're between 12 and 13 for the 4-pack.
12. Well, yeah. 11.
Yeah. Because the other one, all the other Cutwater brands, all the other flavors,
$5?
$12.98. $5.
See, dude, I unintentionally nailed it. Because I was like, well, it's got to be cheap. But we were driving around places, and it's like, I don't know what. Because I was pretty sure this was like the people who did the long.
No, Finished Long Drink is a different. That's like an actual brand. They did the ranch water that we tried.
Okay, well, ranch water. Yeah, one of those 2. Whatever. So I was like, they've got to have it in Las Cruces. They have the brand in Las Cruces. So I was like, okay, we're gonna nail it. And then
I know. When I saw it, I was like, oh, holy shit, they got it. And then I was like, oh, $5
for $5 fucking bucks, that's amazing.
Yeah, $5
For these?
You can't even get a foot long for $5 anymore. It had the yellow tag, $5.
Damn, Justin. But we also paid for the ambiance of Bottle Big Bubble.
Yes.
It was classic. Like,
I couldn't believe it though. After all that, like I was, if I did not find him at that Walmart, I was about to just buy whatever other flavor they had there.
Yeah, because I was like, well, what do we do if we don't? I was all like, because I was like, Four Locos. I know what Four Locos you can get down. We'll call it the Diane special, and I'll just.
Why was a lady rushing you out of the store?
I didn't feel that way, but I was also on a mission, and I was like, bitch. I also was taking pictures to send. So maybe that's not nice. Maybe she was just like, but yeah, bought some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I was quite pleasantly surprised. Diane, you did well.
Thank you.
You chose a decent beverage, a little too sweet, but it was only $5 for me, and can't complain.
I wish it was for $5 for me. Yeah. I wanted it to be cheap, but I don't know where do you shop here for like booze? Like in New Mexico, go to Walgreens. It's cheap.
Yeah.
What do you do in like Texas? I don't understand. Like I don't know where to go. I don't know. There's more options as far as alcohol goes here, but it's also like the inconvenience of it all. I mean, I guess it's convenient because actually there's a shit ton of liquor stores everywhere I go. I swear to God, every plaza has one, but like, it's weird.
It's too sweet. Getcha. No, Jesse must be home. But that was my lovely adventure.
Yeah, we went to a couple places, but I don't know how you figure it out, because I was just like, there's so much choice here.
I just go with what feels right in my soul. But our next segment might determine what we're going to be drinking in the near future. It is time for Booze in the News. This article I found on CNN Business. Miller High Life has an ice cream that tastes like a dive bar.
Come get taste cigarettes.
Have
So
you
they
ever-
made a cigarette?
Have you ever been in a bar and thought, I wonder what the floor tastes like? Well, now you can get it in an ice cream bar. And it is from Miller High Life and Tipsy Scoop. It's an alcohol-infused ice cream company. Now let me just read you the assortment of flavors. And I'm telling you, there's a good chance I might be buying this bitch for this show. So, the Dive Bar Ice Cream Bar. Here is the treat features premium ice cream infused with High Life beer and other dive bar staples, including peanuts, traditional bar snack, tobacco smoke flavoring, caramel, because the floors are sticky, and carbonated candy to replicate the beer fizz, and dark chocolate, which is similar to the dark wood and dim lighting. Yes, it is missing the tuna flavor. You just found us reviewing cheap booze, and right now we're doing Booze in the News. And if you ever want to lick the floor of a bar, High Life and Tipsy Scoops has got it for you. They've got it for you. And right now they're available online, which let me click this up here.
Well, we have to try it then, right?
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to give it a try. As you see right here, there's your lovely little bar right there. They're $6 for a single, but this is pickup or delivery, which I'm guessing this they must have a little shop somewhere. But you can order a pack online for $36 for 6 of them. So, yes, I am a reverend. And, as the Lord said, turn ice cream into wine or some shit. And, teach a man, like, give a man some meth, but teach him how to cook. He'll smoke for life. Or something. Isn't that what Jesus said? I don't know.
Just kidding.
There is no context, man. There's no context for anything here. Look, we get drunk. I'm a reverend. Diane is Diane. It's my sister. I wish I could give you context, but there's no context for the show. It's just we get drunk and we talk shit about stuff. I mean, that's all the context there is. I paid my $30 and I'm a reverend now. I appreciate you asking for context. I wish I had it for you, but I just things just happen and we go with it. Oh yeah, it gets worse. You never know what's going to happen here. We've been off the rails since we started. Yes. So, I came across this news article just on as I normally do, just cruising through the Google, and I found this, and I'm like, oh, that's booze in the news because this is newsworthy. Like honestly, like, but then how do you compare it? Like, should we like go and lick the floor of a bar to compare if it picked up the actual flavors? I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, do they capture the hepatitis? Do they capture the hepatitis and chlamydia that happens?
I don't know that I've been to what's a dive bar? I mean,
pretty much all the bars we've been to.
Okay, okay, because I don't I'm new to bars, so I'm just kind of like, well, I don't know the difference.
Dive bar became a hipster thing. Like they like intentionally try to make bars a little bit extra gritty, but it's just the bars that we have around here. They're a little sticky. Although I will say they're not smoky because most places, you can't smoke indoors these days. But back in the day, or if you live in the South.
No, I don't know. I bet, yeah, like I said, I'm new to bars. Where we lived didn't have bars. Not when I was first 21, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of them had died.
That's true. A lot of our bars have gone the way of the dodo here in this town.
But recently, we have new bars, so.
That is true. But I will say most of the bars that they put in downtown are more hipster bars, which they're like artificial dive bars. Although Rad has video retro games, but it's still very dive bar-y, but then they got a very hipster kitchen. Yeah. So they intentionally turn themselves into a legitimate dive bar because people get shot there. There's been some stabbings. A lot of times people are drunk and falling out. It's... Go with your very important question. We might have a very important answer. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think I've ever said an important thing in my life.
I mean, watch out for the bus.
Oh yeah, the one time I saved your life from.
Oh, yes. That's Sheila. It's been a while since somebody's asked about poor Sheila.
Yeah, I know.
Back there.
Sheila used to be
Yeah,
belle of the ball.
she was often a topic of the conversation. And I'm sorry you haven't been brought in a while.
Probably could use a wig brush.
You know what?
Probably gone wrong.
To you, Sheila.
To Sheila.
Sheila. These still kind of punch you in the face with the vodka first.
It does have a very alcohol taste.
But maybe
I'm not-
would you just serve it over ice? I almost said over rice.
Ice just gets in the way. So
True.
Maverick has asked.
Yeah. Yeah. That's spelled right. Sheila spelled right. I don't know. I've never wrote her name. She doesn't spell it. She doesn't talk much, but she keeps us safe. She keeps us safe. Was it spelled right? She says yes.
Okay.
This is pretty tasty. But I want to get this ice. You know what I really appreciate? Let me go back in here with this ice cream. Notice how they really captured you drop this on the floor look. Like, what's stuck to that? Is that cigarette butts? Did you drop it in somebody's urine? Maybe that's some old funnel cake. I don't know. Is that rat droppings? Who knows? But they really captured the essence of the floor.
There's no way if there's no smoked. If it doesn't taste like cigarettes to some degree, it ain't Dive Bar.
Well, the thing says it has a hint of tobacco smoke flavor,
Oh well, then nailed it.
reminiscent of that unforgettable Dive Bar scent.
Well, I don't know, nailed it. We have to try it, I guess.
I'm gonna look into it. Right now, you have to pre-order them. It apparently has reviews too.
Dive bars? I don't know.
Like this one, Nancy, I'm your farter. Nancy sounds like your high life farts are only about a level 8. Life is better when your buns are buzzing at a solid 10. Don't neglect the champion within. There's no shame in wanting to reach higher peaks with your cheeks. See where the journey of this basket can take you. Just think. Dairy and beer. Now you've conquered fear. That is a delightful review.
I reach peaks with your cheeks is like every stripper's
it's real.
motto everywhere.
And we are going to try this.
And if it's not real, we have to make it. We have to make it. We'll add it to our.
Well, like there's the whole thing. Like you can
We should
order
do it anyway. Let's make our own beer thing. Cocktail.
Bar floor flavored ice cream.
Was it floor flavored or is it just? You keep saying floor.
I imagine the floor, like especially with the sprinklings of floor crud. I guess it's just peanuts, but it looks like floor crud. And honestly, Miller High Life is one of my favorite beers.
I love.
Oh yeah, I've gone through the Haribo gummy bears on Amazon. I've been down that rabbit hole. I think we read some on air once. Didn't we read one of the getting
Somebody
searched
had
at an airplane at an airport, and the guy shit all over the TSA search person. I know.
I don't know, but I feel bad for that guy. That's a rough spot to be in your life. Shitting all over a TSA. That's
Going in for a cavity search and
my God. God bless him.
but I am so down to try this. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I just noticed
We
too.
should make our own just to make our own because
True. It almost has like a cigarette pack kind of look going on here with it as well. Well, I've already talked about I want to make our own meat flavored seltzers.
mhm.
I do want to do that, but I need to get a soda stream
How
because,
much are soda streams?
huh?
How much are soda streams?
I don't know. I'll have to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and check it out. That's just where I know that they're at. They're
I was
probably
like,
at
is that where you go? But,
That's where I first discovered them because I almost bought a soda stream years ago. But then, like, I don't drink that much soda anymore. So why buy it? But see, here's my thought on how we'd make meat flavored seltzers. I was thinking about doing bacon, fat wash some vodka, and then we can do like bologna, and we'll put some like. I'd probably have to take the vodka and enough,
you bougie and you know it.
sometimes the stuff at Bed Bath and Beyond you need to get. It's beyond. Jesus.
All
But-
I can think of is Click, the Adam Sandler movie. Is that the Beyond?
Yes.
See?
That's the beyond. It's beyond amazing.
I saw the movie in theaters.
But see, what I was thinking is I'd have to take like bologna, maybe I'll do bacon. We could even do, I even thought about maybe we could like make a bologna sandwich flavored seltzer, and we could get some vodka and we'll do like some mustard. We can put some bread in it, and then we'll do bologna, mustard, and bread.
We should do
And-
bologna, mustard, and beer.
In beer?
Because- Yeah, because wheat. Hoppy, weedy tastes.
Oh,
Get an IPA or something. Boom. That'll be our bread.
that would work, maybe.
Why would we throw bread in there when there's like a whole alcohol section that tastes like bread?
I don't think beer tastes necessarily like bread.
Okay, we'll get that one white wine. That's
'Cause
kind
we
of
could-
like bitter. It tastes like yeasty bread.
Well, because I was thinking we could throw like some American cheese in there, some Swiss cheese.
Yeah, but do you really want to be drinking edibles? Like, we could
well,
substitute like liquids for
no,
actual.
it wouldn't be that hard to do because all you'd have to do, you just got to put it in your vodka, let it soak for a week, and it's going to pick up your flavors, and then you strain it off. It's just like when I did the candy stuff. We did
Yeah.
the candy vodkas. It's going to be done. And then we could break it into two separate types of videos. And it'd be fun. And it would taste terrible. So it'd be great for the podcast and great for just a regular YouTube thing.
I plan on making the most delicious meat flavored thing ever made.
Oh, it's going to be
It's
terrible.
gonna be the Jones soda of, of like alcohol.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like Thanksgiving. It's gonna change Friends Thanksgivings forever.
We'll put Jones sodas in its place. Be like, oh, nah, bitch. This is how it's done.
Does Jones do alcohol? Sorry, I feel already like
Not
I'm
yet.
like,
I mean, everything jumps on the alcohol. Like, you got Simply Lemonade, which those were good. I'm not going to lie. I will buy the Simply Spiked Lemonade again. Those were good. Right? Right? Yeah. Those are tasty. My fridge is still full of a lot of the stuff that we didn't like.
I don't like a lot of the things we drink.
You don't like a lot of what?
A lot of the things we drink.
That's true. But some stuff is tolerable, some aren't.
Yeah, that's how I think of alcohol in general, though. Like, what are you willing to tolerate?
I mean,
Because it's not fun. A lot
that
of
is true.
it.
What are you tolerating for your buzz?
Yeah. What do you want? How drunk are we trying to get? What's the, you know? And I really truly believe there is like a different drunk between like whiskey drunk, tequila drunk, wine drunk, like beer drunk. There's different. Sometimes I feel like people get different attitudes with different stuff. Like if you get drunk on wine, it's totally a different drunk.
It's true. Oh, actually, I read an article. So I read an article. It was going to be a booze in the news that was talking about how different alcohols don't make you a different type of drunk. But I feel like that's inaccurate because, yes, everything does essentially get boiled down to liquor, but you're adding different types of components to make your liquor.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Molecularly, I feel like things do change things. Because when we drank that absinthe, that was a slightly different type of drunk than when we drink other stuff. And I still hate you for making us take shots of just straight absinthe back to back. I have not enjoyed absinthe. There is still absinthe in this bottle. Not much, because I think it's evaporating out. Because it was up to here when we last I think it was actually up to here when we finished it.
Well, you gave me some, so I don't think it was that much. But
Oh, yeah,
I did leave you some.
Yeah,
Absinthe is just
there's
eat
still at
some black
least
licorice
one
and
shot
go
of
home,
absinthe in
doesn't
here. I mean, honestly, you may have ruined absinthe for me. It's devastating.
I mean, sorry. It's quite expensive, so I would
That's
say I saved you money. Like, do you really want to be addicted to absinthe? Come on now.
I mean, it could be addicted to worse. Hang on. I had to make a quick response. But you know what? I am digging this, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Out of all the decisions you've made on this show, this is one of the good ones.
Yeah. I'm glad you continued that with a compliment because I already felt it coming and I got excited before you even finished the sentence. Diana did good. Diana did good.
Round of applause.
I would like to thank Steve Buscemi, the guy from Roseanne.
John Goodman?
Yeah, I forgot his name. He was also in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, Bo Bridges, for being there, assumedly for Jeff Bridges. Who else is in there? The guy who with the bowling ball. I don't know his name in real life. That's not. Wait, hold on. Is that Rich Voss? Is his name Rich Voss?
Is he in there?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a dude who looks like
The
Rich
weird
Voss.
art chick.
The weird art chick. Oh, Julianne Moore. I love the Big Lebowski, but also trucks. So
Don't do
I
drugs.
can see why people do not care for that movie, but
Don't do drugs, kids, or you'll end up wearing a collar on a random podcast that nobody watches.
artistically, I'm making I'm doing this series of people on the toilet, and the dude's part of it. We got Frank Zappa's part of it. The dude who gets eaten off the toilet in Jurassic Park, I think it's Jurassic Park, he's a part of it.
Yeah, the lawyer on Jurassic Park. That's a good one.
And I'm just gonna have like people on the toilet pictures in my
That's a good art. That's a good art collection.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But I think you need to expand into other pop culture. Like maybe you could do a stormtrooper on the toilet. Um, I feel like Yoda on the toilet would be cute.
Too cute.
Bob
Wow.
Bob Ross on the toilet. You could even be making a painting.
Who else? I'm just trying to think of famous like bathroom scenes and people who have famously been photographed on the toilet or whatever.
Elvis.
Oh my god. What's her name? Judy Garland.
Yeah. uh, Jim Carrey on the toilet. Because he's been on the toilet.
Just
A
a
little
general or-
bit. I mean, it gets to be.
I mean,
nice feature.
technically, I mean, I don't know how to. I can't. I'm not good at like.
What about Jaws? Jaws on the toilet. A giant shark on the toilet. What if you
I think-
we shot the Hanna-Barbera Speed Buggy on the toilet? Magilla Gorilla on the toilet? Scooby and Shaggy on the same toilet? Or at the very least, they'd have to be sitting across from each other on the toilet.
um, trying to think of other toilet scenes.
Death Clock on the toilet. It'd be metal as fuck. Bojack on the toilet.
Who
I
would
mean,
I
that-
like to see on the toilet? I mean, I've already like, because Frank Zappa has the whole toilet, you know.
Yeah.
thing.
I don't know. I'm thinking outside the box and inside the box, beside the box. Under
Well,
the
I
box.
mean, I want it to be like from stuff where people are already on the toilet, popular
No.
toilet culture. Like,
That's true.
I'm trying to think of people like, I don't want to have to make people on the toilet. That's odd. Like, I'm talking about like things where people were already on the toilet.
Well, definitely Elvis has to be on toilet. Pre and post.
Yeah, I could do that. Who else died on the toilet? Or, well, we don't want to do that. That's not the thing. People dying on the toilet. The theme is toilet and culture.
A lot of people die on the toilet. Trust me, I know I'm a medic.
Jeffree Star, I know, back in the day, took a bunch of pictures on the toilet. Back on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
but Jeffree Star.
I know. I'm not about it, but I'm just like, I don't know who else. Who else has been on the toilet? So,
I mean, everybody's been on the toilet.
the Lannister from Game of Thrones that got shot on the toilet.
Oh, the old man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like our bathroom, I've decided it's just going to be like stuff because people have given me paintings and stuff. I want it to be like and just the like, you know, cliche of art in the bathroom, you know, kind of thing. I just want it to be like,
It's almost like the anus paintings in Bob's Burgers.
I have an anus painting.
Do you?
Yeah, Moonbeam painted Shrek's poopy butthole, and it's eye level with the toilet now. I specifically put it eye level. I'm like, when you sit on the toilet, it's what you see is a Shreky poopy butthole.
I actually, yeah, I remember that.
Because we have fun here, you know.
Yeah. That's what we're all about. Having fun. Praising the deities. And drinking this. I've finished one can. And now I've reached the moment of truth. We have 20 minutes left of the show.
Mhm.
And I
I'm thinking really hard about the Steven Seagal thing still.
Oh, Jesus.
I love you.
You know, I'd have a full beard right now if it wasn't for my other job. And then you can pull Steven Seagal stuff. I am not a fat Steven Seagal. I am way more interesting. I have a personality that's not just, I do keto and I'm spiritually a douche nozzle. And I get chucked out by Gene LaBelle because he can. Aikido is a bullshit martial art too. So Aikido is essentially developed so Aikido has a very spiritual aspect to it, and it's also the main purpose of Aikido is to disarm somebody with a sword. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know how many times I've had to get into a fight and somebody pulled a sword out.
I feel like that's a very
I mean,
that's still Steven. You don't think Steven Seagal knows like what he's doing is bullshit?
no, that's the thing. He's one of these bullshit martial artists that like totally believes in what he's doing. All right, you know what? Hang on.
God, I can't wait to see more Steven Seagal stuff. Justin as Steven Seagal. You should. We know for sure your father is your father, right?
What?
We know for sure your father is your father, right?
As far as I know.
You could look like Steven Seagal if I squint. I can see Mom liking Steven Seagal.
Oh, hang on.
You just need a little bit more arch in your eyebrows, I think.
Okay. God damn it. Let's. Oh no! This is the kind of bullshit Steven Seagal does. This is the bullshit we're talking about right here.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Oh, I'll skip this guy's stuff. This guy's a good channel, by the way. Talking about bullshit martial artists. It's fun. I enjoy it. I follow him. You should give him a follow too.
Who is he?
He is. What's the name of his channel?
Oh, I like his
Totally Pointless TV. He's got some enjoyable stuff. He talks a lot about these bullshit martial artists, and that's what Steven Seagal does. Bullshit. Besides, my eyes aren't near as beady as Steven Seagal's. And unlike other Steven Seagals, I can speak with an English accent.
Was that the English accent?
Nah.
Come on.
All right. Pip pip cheerio. I don't know.
Say Steven Seagal wishes he was me.
Steven Seagal wishes he could be me. But that plunker, he can't do shit. Steven Seagal is a knob. He's a bloody knob, and he knows it.
Now that I have no complaints.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
Excellent. Pants. He's bloody pants. I've never watched a Steven Seagal movie, to be honest with you.
I don't think I have either.
For me, I was about Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Chuck
He
Norris.
was my action hero.
Chuck Norris for the longest time because my grandma watched Chuck Norris, and that's what I was allowed to watch.
Stallone, Van Damme, Schwarzenegger, Willis.
Bruce Willis, 100%. Jason Statham.
Oh yeah, Statham later on. Yes, the Transporter series. Chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
I was allowed to watch that, so yeah. Kevin Sorbo. Does Hercules count?
No, he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah. I've been wanting to watch the Hercules and the Xena stuff again, but fiance won't watch it with me because
No, I've.
Kevin Sorbo.
Where was I?
But that was my shit. To me, I want to watch it with him because it's like that was
I
my
was somewhere, and the Xena stuff came on, and I was like, "Oh my god, this show was so poorly made." Oh, he can suck a lot of it.
That was all I was allowed to watch. I even watched Andromeda, dude. Like Kevin Sorbo, man.
Oh yeah,
I
Lucy
wasn't allowed
Lawless.
to watch much. I was allowed to watch like sci-fi stuff, and you know,
Yeah,
Xena, mom loved. She still does her.
I got banned for watching from The Simpsons because
You did the prayer.
I did the prayer.
Do you remember it still?
Yeah, it was it was Bart Simpson's prayer where he was saying, "Thank you, God, for all the food that you provided for us, even though we had to work for it. My father had to go to work for it, and all this. It was a whole thing. I don't remember the whole details, but it was part of it. Is I also said it in front of my very Christian family. But you know what? God created us in His image, and part of that thing is our humor. So, if you can't accept me for the humor that God gave me, then guess what? You hate God and you're going to hell.
Ah!
Bam.
Let's protest some funerals. People with bad senses of humor. Let's go.
I mean, that's the moral of the story. If you want to be a good Christian, you need to love and accept everybody around you for their own personalities and their well-being. I mean, Jesus hung out with prostitutes and poor and drunkards. Those were His people. And you know what? They're my people too. So who's the real Christian here? Who's the one that sets the real godly image? You know, He turned water into wine. We turned water into milky, sweet booze. I mean, technically, Jesus was probably an alcoholic. Because everybody was back then. You couldn't drink the water. There's bacteria in there. You heat it up, you make some booze, you're good to go. You're good to go.
I'm curious. Is Rich Voss the guy from? I'm sorry, I haven't let it go. I've been listening this whole time, but Rich Voss. I can't remember his name in the actual movie.
All right. I'm going to go to IMDb.
Buscemi? Busek? Does
Buscemi?
Buscemi have a brother?
I don't know. I know he used to be a firefighter in New York City.
Get it, Buscemi. My first come across of Steve Buscemi was in Spy Kids.
What?
Yeah, because I was a child. And
Well,
Spy
I guess
Kids came out.
you were a kid.
And he was in, I think it was like, well, something about dreams.
All right. Philip Seymour Hoffman. So Jeff Bridges, John Goodman, Julianne Moore, Steve Buscemi, David Huddleston. He
Who's the
was
guy? Who's the sexy bowling ball guy? Look for him. You know what he looks like?
Flea was in there from Red Hot Chili Peppers. John Turturro.
Okay, I'm guessing.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was Brant. Tara
Everybody.
Reid was in there.
Yeah, she's the girl with the green toenail
Yeah.
polish.
So she played herself?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie again.
I can't wait for the day that I'm cast as Nihilist One.
That'd be great.
That is all I want in my life is to be cast.
I want to be
as
Nihilist 3 because my thing with the number 3s. What? Nobody gave a shit. Sure went to AEW. He would have got a bigger. Would have got a bigger ovation. But you know what? He'll do good things. I have faith in Triple H. I still haven't watched any WWE though. I still haven't. Just haven't. I just,
You know,
giving it time. Giving it time.
do you know what's funny?
What?
You thought when I said that you looked like Steven Seagal that it was young Steven Seagal.
You know what? Diane.
See, this is what you have sisters for. This is why you have siblings.
Diane.
We just, scrape at the.
Steven Seagal is an old fucking man. I am young and venereal and,
Like a disease or.
like
what?
Yeah, see? A beautiful man.
Okay,
I'm sure there's somewhere out there that would take Steven Seagal as a compliment, but no. I have standards.
You look like at least one gang member in an anime.
I can take that. I can take that.
Are we good? You look like an anime gang member.
Yes, I'll take that. But Dan, we need to give this thing our final review. We need to decide. Is Cutwater a 5 out of 5? Is it a main eventer? Is it in the upper mid card? Is it a 4 out of 5? Is it 3 out of 5 in the mid card? 2 out of 5 in the lower mid card? 1 out of 5 a jobber? Or is it just a Vince Russo? Does it just kill the buzz and the party?
Vince Russo. Just kidding. 5. Because
6 out
how
of
is it not 5? Yeah, 6 out of 5. How is it not? How is it not 5?
like okay. I get why you're saying a 5 out of 5.
Because I chose it. Because of Jeff Bridges. And also, it's a damn good drink.
Okay. But can you go to a party and just pound down a bunch of these?
I don't need to. That's the 5 out of 5 of it. I don't have to go and be like, I'm gonna need to drink a bunch of these. Honestly, if I went to a house party, probably 3 of these would be. Do I want to drink 3 of them? You're probably right. No.
I mean, honestly, I'm on a pretty solid buzz right now.
I've drank 1, and I'm on my second one.
I drank 1.
I'm not drinking the other 2 because I will be too drunk.
Yeah, I drank 1, and I feel like I don't need to drink the second one because I got shit to do tomorrow. I have nipples to pierce, dicks to pierce. You know, I can't just be all hungover, just swinging needles around all willy nilly.
You can, but I would bring your price down a little bit.
I'm not doing any slander. I'm just trying to give a full elaborate thought. People rely on us. You know, there are a handful of people that may watch this and decide their next cheap drinking beverage based on our decision. And you know what? I take that responsibility seriously, and I want to weigh out all the possible options here. Okay? I want people to have the best drinking experience at the lowest budget possible. And I will say, I found this out of $5. So that bumps it up because somehow it was $5 after that journey. Although I probably spent $10 in gas finding it. But you know what? It was $5.
I think it's funny that you found it for $5. Like, that's crazy because I told him, I was like, I get to choose. I'm like, I want it to be cheap. I want it to be, but then it's like, there's so much choice down here, kind of. Over here. Is it cheap? Not so much. I would say it's not so much, but
thank you for
like
the plug.
There's so many places to go to try and find booze down here.
Oh no, not my nipples. That is true. Now you know how I feel when I'm having to go just choose what we're gonna drink for.
I do, and I honestly was like, "Look at me! I'm gonna do the best damn thing I can. I'm gonna find something cheap. I'm gonna go out here and do whatever." And then I got there, and I was like, "Holy shit! I'm shitting my pants." I told Justin, Maverick, that I was like, "This is too much power." I was excited for it. This is too much power. I don't know what to do. I was like, I'm too indecisive. What do you do? I was like, Four Locos at Circle K. That was my.
I know he was like, "Oh, I remember he texted me with Four Locos." I'm like, "Oh, but we've done Four Locos. I mean, you have to do something that we haven't tried."
Oh, like that's a new flavor. America Four Loko. There are so many new Four Loko flavors, but I'm also just like, yeah, we already did it. I mean, they're all the same. They taste like shit, and then get the job done. And I was like, there's no reason. It's not the 4th of July. There's no reason for us to try.
Yeah.
The what is it? I think it's Four Loko USA, something or whatever. But
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not patriotic.
no.
Okay.
There was another one that's like red, white, and berry or something.
Oh yeah, that's Smirnoff.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, let's get this one and let's get this one, but I'm like, for what reasons?
Yeah, like
Just
patriotism
today.
we already did the 4th of July episode where I just ripped into everything wrong with this country, which I'm still disappointed on the view count, but I feel like YouTube is suppressing it because I spoke truth. But,
I'll be honest with you. I have to race like a piss horse. So.
Okay.
I
Well,
need to be.
fine. Let me. Go piss. I'll rant.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, Diane races like a piss horse. I'm going to rant about not this. I don't know what I'm going to rant about. I have nothing to rant about right now. I'm kind of in a good mood. The beverage was pretty decent. It was pretty good. Oh, doing a run-in? Are you doing a run-in? Are you actually doing a run-in, or are you just playing with my emotions? Playing with my emotions. I see how it is. Oh. There it is. There's the run-in.
I even took off my shirt because I was getting heated, brother. 6 out of fucking 5. Look at my America Cup.
America.
Look at my America Cup. That's what I'm drinking these Ruskies out of. Fucking delicious. 6 out of 5. And if they still get a 6 out of 5, this bullshit liberal media podcast, this mainstream media podcast, suppressing the greatness that is. What the fuck's this shit called? Hold on. Cutwater White Russian, fucking delicious. Made out of San Diego. It's gluten free, motherfucker. It's gluten fucking free. 6 out of 5.
We're getting feedback because you didn't mute your.
Oh yeah, sorry, I shut off my headphones.
So we had you double ranting.
That's good. I'm glad. Look, Rev JP likes to do rants on this fucking podcast. Listen to me. My name is Maverick. Maverick Comic. Twitch.tv/Maverick Comic. Best in the business.
Yeah, give him a follow.
Yeah, give me a fucking follow. Now look. Hey, 6 out of fucking 5. This is Michael J. Fox selling a slap from Tom Hanks. Good.
I was going to give it a 5 out of 5.
6 out of 5.
I don't have that here. I don't have. And honestly,
Diane's not here. Make it. Make it right now.
I'm not going to make it 6 out of 5. I can't make it 6 out of 5 because I already made 99.
You made it 0 out of 5.
The 99 is already the most electrifying beverage in adult.
6 out of 5 is the thing. It's got to be like Brody Lee or Owen Hart or somebody.
Yeah, make it like an Owen Hart. 6 out of 5. Do it, coward.
All right.
Do it.
I'm not going to force you to do it.
This is the Owen Hart Memorial Russian mudslide White Russian thing. Do it.
All right. Fine.
See, this is what happens when Maverick Comic comes on the show. Bully.
So
these are delicious.
Yeah, pretty good.
I am like over ice though is the trick. Like that is the life hack. If you are drinking Cutwater White Russians, I have to keep looking at the can. Drink it over ice. 7 out of 5.
all right, how's this?
Yes! Yes!
All right, the highest ranking beverage.
Some fucking
Cutwater
justice on this show. I have been subscribed to this show for 20 fucking months. I've been waiting for justice. This is justice. I am sated. I feel good. Kevin Sorbo could suck the biggest fucking shit log out of my ass. Lucy Lawless is the most glorious woman ever, and I love her to death. And here's Diane. Bye.
Okay. Mic drop and everything. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? So yeah, that's what we got. That was our show. Diane, how do you feel about this?
Did I get another category put on the board?
Well, Maverick got that category put on the board.
Well, I'm going to take credit for it anyway. 10 out of 10. Enjoyed.
All right. I feel like Dave Meltzer here breaking my star ratings. It's a 7-star match.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good for the. I don't know. Is it good for the price? I mean, you got it for $5.
Oh yeah,
so that's amazing.
I mean, honestly, $13, and they're pretty strong. You don't need to drink a lot of them.
Yeah, you really don't. Like, well, I know I took 3 shots before, but
like honestly, you can easily pour this over ice and sip on it while you're watching a movie, while you're watching some wrestling, a sporting event of some type, maybe The Notebook. You know, whatever. But I will say, I found it for $5. That's a solid.
Well, I also went to like a liquor store, but that's all they have here. I don't understand. I don't know how to buy booze down here.
So
Walgreens, it would have been less. But
No,
they don't sell at Walgreens.
Walgreens, they had it. Albertsons, they didn't have it, but they didn't have the White Russian. They had some Cutwater stuff, and I want to say it was still $12.98.
It was still 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Because Walgreens, me and Mike were talking about it, and it's like I feel like liquor stores have a hard time because you can buy it anywhere.
No, like, so there's a lot of states that don't do it like New Mexico, where you can't just buy regular liquor. Like, they might sell beer or wine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like
stuff for
in
this.
New Mexico, you can buy that liquor, period, anywhere.
Yeah. That's probably why we only have the one liquor store now. And even before, when we had multiple liquor stores, there's multiple of the same liquor store. They were all Celebrate.
Yeah, they were all Celebrates, and I was telling them, I was like, yeah, I think that's why liquor stores don't do well in Las Cruces, because you can buy shit anywhere.
Yeah.
Go somewhere wherever's cheap, you know?
Like, all your convenience.
For a while, it was Walgreens. Walgreens was the cheapest place to buy a lot of booze.
Yeah.
So why go to a liquor store?
Yeah.
For what? So I'm just like, it makes no sense. And I'm like, here, there's a liquor store in every corner. Well, you have to go to a liquor store.
New Mexico made it much harder for bars to get liquor licenses, but you could sell packaged liquor a lot easier. So New Mexico got this reputation as being a packaged booze state. So, you know, we can buy whatever we want at the gas station, at the grocery store, at a liquor store, Dollar Generals don't have booze here. But the Dollar General down the street from at the corner of the shop, by my shop, you can buy beer at that Dollar General.
What?
Yeah.
I want to buy beer at a Dollar General.
Yeah, they have beer at the Dollar General down.
That's fucking crazy. We just barely got cigarettes at ours. Dollar General is like gonna be someplace someday, you know? We're not gonna have Walmarts. It's gonna be Dollar General.
They're dreaming big. Dollar General's dreaming big.
They got cigarettes there, and I remember it being the biggest transition. We got cigarettes now.
They're coming up in the world.
We're about to sell you all kinds of shit. Guns? What's up?
Yeah, the first time I went to the Dollar General, when I went to go get some random stuff, I noticed they got White Claws. They got beer and wine there. They don't have like liquor because you have to have the liquor store. But you could buy beer and wine at the Dollar General. I was gonna bring it as a surprise for the show. I was gonna just get some standard booze, but then present the Dollar General receipt and being like, I bought this at a Dollar General. I ruined the surprise. I apologize.
Except for everybody lives in a place where Dollar Generals and
Sells beer. Look,
well,
it was
when I
it was
found
an
out in Texas that they don't do it, well, I'm like, Walgreens is where you get your booze
yeah.
because it was really cheap
Oh
for
yeah.
a long time.
Walgreens for a long time. Walgreens and Fiesta Foods is where I'll go buy my booze.
I guess we should say hard liquor because I guess
Yeah,
at
liquor.
Walgreens you can buy whatever, but you can't buy shots
Yeah.
or
Well, that was usually the
things to take
distinguishing.
shots.
That was
or
the
mixed drinks.
distinguishing thing is you could buy beer and wine at your grocery stores, liquor stores, in a lot of places, but it's the hard liquor that's the difference. Ugh.
But yeah,
But I'm about ready for bed.
10 out of 10.
It's a 6 out of 5.
6 out of 5. 6 out of 5. Would you put China in a 6 out of 5? She would be above and beyond.
What? China's a 6 out of 5?
Yeah. As a wrestler.
Mm.
I feel like she was our first boss bitch wrestler.
Yeah.
And she also did porn. I don't know. That's a different category of satisfaction for a different category of people.
That's
So she's amazing. Also, Candice Michelle did some. Who else? There's a lot of ladies who have done porn.
Yeah. That's true.
But that's the time era I was watching.
Yes. But it is time to bring this lovely episode of Best of the Bottom to a close. I'm glad somebody else found us and was baffled by our confusion and needing context that we do not have. Oh, I did spell Brody Lee wrong. Brody King is with a Y. I'm glad you caught that.
Damn, Justin, this is a memorial.
I know.
You even said it. Who's that guy that Rey Mysterio killed? Add him to that.
What? Fixed it. But you know what? Nope. Nope. Where are you? This has been Best of the Bottom, or bottom class people that drink bottom shelf booze. We gave our review. We talked a lot of shit. And yeah. Pink Street, El Paso. Gonna bite my nipples off. And we will see you next time. You can find us every Monday night at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time at twitch.tv/bottom class. That is 11 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Pacific. Please like, share, subscribe, get the notification. The pressed hams are waiting for you. The pressed hams need to be released upon the world. The world just needs some pressed hams. And if you just like, share, subscribe, it's free. For the low cost of $0 a month, you can help support this poor young black woman. Release the pressed hams. It's in your hands.
Release.
Release them. Pressed hams on ice, coming to a coliseum near you.
As a
But
young
it's
black
on you. You
That's
only you can help prevent forest fires and release those pressed hams.
for black people everywhere. I say.
Yeah. And follow Maverick too,
Yeah, Maverick Comic.
or he'll kick your garbage cans.
Well, I wouldn't have loved. But,
Like Dale Gribble on a crack bench.
retro gaming and other things. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7.
And at some point, I might do some game streaming again. I want to, but dicks don't pierce themselves. And that's the moral of the story. And I thank you for joining us on this weird, wild adventure. And we will get those bar floor ice creams and put them in our mouths. And it will be great. We did the Dead by Daylight once. We need to do it again.
I'm afraid to play Dead by Daylight.
Going in for hugs. Because we will see you next week. Dang it. There we go. Oh, yeah. The real hugs are in.
It's gonna be fun. Everything's fun.
I think we can actually hear you.
Oh shit.
But we will see you next week. And thank you very much for joining us this week. Because we have low self-esteem and we need the approval, the validation of complete strangers on the internet. Thank you very much.
He does. I'll take it or leave it. Do what you want.
Tastes pretty good.